Okay, you guys, so we just had the leak from Apple directly, pretty much, via Siri. So this is about as confirmed as you can get without the actual invitations, that we have got the Apple special event happening on April the 20th. I had got a video that I was about to film. I was literally setting up the cameras as this news kind of broke. So this is going to be a chunk of what was going to be on my main video today, which will probably push back the main video a little bit because a lot of the news is going to have changed. But I thought I would give you what is probably the first video after the short that I've already put out, telling you what we're expecting at this event on April the 20th. Now, in my main video, I was going to talk about the fact that it makes all the sense in the world that that is when the event will happen. Sorry, got to just silence some stuff because, as you can imagine, notifications going off left, right and centre. What we are expecting at this event from Apple is we are expecting the new iPads to be announced. Now, we have got some issues with production on those new iPads. The mini LED displays have caused all sorts of grief with actually getting these panels produced, ready to go into the items. So, don't expect there to be a lot available at the launch. It looks like they are going to be supply constrained. The new iPads that we're expecting to see, the iPad Pros, are going to have this mini LED display, possibly only in the 12.9-inch version, but they're also going to come with the A14X chip, which is basically an M1 in an iPad. So all of the stuff that you've seen about how well the M1 performs in Macs, you're going to get that performance in a tablet now. As well as that, we are expecting to see M1x. We're expecting to see the first Apple Silicon iMacs being dropped. iMac seems to be the one that everyone thinks is going to arrive. There are some sources that are saying we're just going to get the smaller version. It is going to be a full redesign. We are not getting the current iMac design with new chips. We are getting a full redesign. We've had leaks that they're going to come in multiple colours. The smaller version looks like it's moving up from 21.5 inches up to 24 inches, which is going to be a pretty awesome jump up. 24 inches used to be the largest iMac that you could get up until about 2009, I think. But the 27-inch, we're looking at moving up to either a 30 or a 32-inch design, which is just going to blow people away. Now, there are multiple sources that are saying that we're only getting the smaller one. There are other sources that are saying we're getting both. Now, the reason that people think we're only getting the smaller one is because they just think that the larger one's going to get faster chips. I think that the M1X is going to be so fast that nobody's going to care, and I think we're going to get both together. We've seen already the drop of 2 product codes in macOS Big Sur, so we're pretty confident that there's going to be 2 models at least. People are saying that that's 2 different versions because there's currently 2 model versions for the smaller iMac. However, that's because we have a 1080p one and a 4K one, because the 1080p one is basically a 2017 model. So I think those 2 sizes, the 2 product codes that we've got, because there's only been 2 products leaked with the consecutive numbers in the European database for wireless stuff, they're going to be the 2 sizes. I'm pretty confident. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty confident. We're also potentially expecting, and this is less certain, the 14-inch and 16-inch MacBook Pro redesigns, also with M1X, also with the extra cores. We have done a whole video on how M1X works, what it looks like, how all of these cores work, and what we're expecting performance-wise, and you can find that just up here. I'm going to make this video pretty quick because I just want to get this stuff out. Other stuff that we might be seeing is a refreshed Apple TV, possibly with A14X in it as well. There's a good chance that they've been holding back on this purely so that the iPad Pro comes out at the same time, and they're not just dumping this super powerful chip into an Apple TV. If the A14X is going into this Apple TV, then don't expect the pricing to be exactly where it has been in the past. It could go up to around about $250 to $300 potentially, but I also think Apple may bring a smaller Apple TV that's like a stick version as well. Don't expect to see any AirPods at this event, partially because we believe that they've been pushed back further in the year, but also AirPods in general don't get event coverage. AirPods Pro didn't get an event, AirPods Max didn't get an event. The only AirPods that have ever had event coverage was the original AirPods when they first launched them. So that's what I'm expecting. We will be getting our invites hopefully today. The reasoning that I thought, and I was about to talk about this in today's video anyway, is we have the Apple investor call on the 28th, so they would put out the invites today, event on the 20th, pre-orders start on the 23rd and ship at the end of the following week, which is just after the investor call, and Apple can talk about the huge demand for these new products that they've just announced. That's my thoughts. I think the products themselves, the review copies, will be arriving with the YouTubers that are the kind of chosen few this week, probably around Thursday or Friday. They'll have the weekend to make stuff with them. Those reviews will probably go out the Friday after the event on the pre-order day to help drive more buzz. That's my thoughts. We'll see what happens. But main video coming later today, probably not at the normal time actually, although I said it would be in the short, because there might be a lot of stuff to talk about that I haven't scripted yet. If you don't want to miss it, make sure you've turned on your notifications and subscribe to the channel, and if you do that, hashtag notification squad down in the comments so you can join my notification squad. Thanks so much, and you will get a shout out if you do that later in the day.